Huh. That said, I think we're gonna go to camp and then pause. Yeah, we're going to go to camp, pause, and then we'll start the Dalish stuff afterwards. First, we talk to everybody.
Your desire is my command.
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I'm so sorry, Tara. Let's go to sleep. I'm so sorry, Tara. I'm so sorry, no. I'm so sorry, Chad. It's so funny to me. Why is it so funny to me? What? Are we doing it again? Why are we doing it again? What was my face doing? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Here I am.
Okay, let's see here. Dalish. Okay. That's not as good. Yeah, we'll equip that onto him because that seems just better. Dog whistle.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
And we sell a few things. Sell. 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 It's amazing how quickly. Is this any better? Nope. Here it is. Okay. Venom, quartz, like poison. Keep that for Liliana. Fancy Voss, amethyst, greenstone. That scares me. Yeah. Okay. Liliana.
Do you remember our discussion?
Yes, of course.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I've found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, It takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.
Liliana approves. Win.
What's on your mind?
I was just thinking about being a Grey Warden.
Is something troubling you?
Sometimes, I wish I could go back to my old life.
A Grey Warden should put aside the person that he used to be. It has shaped the person that he is, but he has become something greater. Grey Wardens have no titles. They owe no allegiance to a king or lord. They cannot serve one people. They must serve them all and protect them all. You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
I don't give up easy.
And that gives me hope.
Aww.
Yes,
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well. As you wish.
You're still with me, I see.
I am, as I've said. For now. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
No, stay. You're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Okay. Morgan?
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again, and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now.
You also missed the sex
I have you
scene.
to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
You know, you can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to
Oh darn,
make
so
such
sad.
promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before. There is still much to be done.
Morgan approves. People are starting to like me. People are starting to like me.
Your desire is my command.
Since you're so... I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Hey, Tara. 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 Be right back.
Fair enough. Off we go then.
Saw that coming. Anyways, guys, I think this is actually a good enough spot to take a little breaky break. I need to go and stretch my legs, get myself something to eat, drink, and the like. So I will... Why are you torturing Tara? Why wouldn't I torture Tara? They made fun of me, my hero spiders! Hi, Dill. How are you doing? Also... Hold on a second. Pet Dill Sota. You get all the pets. All the pets in the world. That's what you get. All the pets. Anyways, guys, we are going to be right back. Ow! Bruce. Streamer abuse. I'm going to stretch my legs, get that all settled and done with. We'll be back with some more Dragon Age here in a second. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Straight boy gay romance. Tara, that made me laugh so freaking hard. How are you guys doing? I'm back. I got myself some poppycorn, some more cafe. Dill! How are you doing? How you doing? How might you be? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you?
Your desire is my command.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Whisper. Oh. That's fine. Well, he is a straight boy and you made him into a gay boy with mods. It ain't wrong. Hold on a second. So what were you saying about Zevran teaching you massage techniques, and did Zevran teach you anything else? So Sudar is the bottom. Got it. What? I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a bottom, but what? How did you arrive at that conclusion?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. The Blight. Nature of the beast. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
That's right here, right? It's here, right? We go there, right? Oh no, the spider!
It's a massacre and no one's getting out alive!
I hate it here! Serves you right, Sunar. What did I do? Sunar did nothing wrong.
Now is better than later.
Sunar did nothing wrong. Sunar is innocent. Sunar is a sweet bean that needs protected. Also, Dill, did you play any of the other Dragon Ages or just Inquisition and Veilguard?
Right, all right.
Yeah, okay. Sunar did nothing wrong. I am innocent. Just the latter two games. Ah, okay. So you haven't. Interesting. Okay.
All right.
I hate it here. 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 I'm hoping this is where I'm supposed to go. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yes.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
Actually, I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I am a Grey Warden. I wish to speak with your leader.
A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to take me on my word for it.
I suppose that a lie wouldn't gain you much benefit. I shall bring you to the Keeper. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our heirs are still trained on you. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am. Doesn't it help that I have a Dalish with me in the party? Yay, nay?
I see we have guests. And a hound amongst them. As if we haven't had enough problems with such creatures. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra. You may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan. Its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name's Aiden. Pleasure to meet you.
Manners. From a Shemlin. Interesting. What might
From
be
a
your
what?
mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak, even with all our magic and healing skill. We will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Have you considered seeking outside help?
From whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
You said you could perhaps destroy the curse.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
Huh. I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I need some equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Tell me more of this curse from the hunters.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
So did all the werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
So if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected?
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Awesome. How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
How do you know if you've become infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
Want to ask about something else?
Go on, then.
I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Okay.
I'm Daranatishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
If you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Yeah, some are larger than the eye you can see.
How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
And your way isn't any better?
Better for our people, yes. Elves are not the same as your kind. Our souls are more fragile.
Are
Is
they?
that the right word? It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have a question, if it's not too impolite to ask. Do your people regret what they did to ours?
Some of us do. Not all humans are the same.
I see. That is difficult for our people to accept. Even if only some were in favor of what was done to us, the rest did nothing to stop it. A poet once wrote of them, before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
Sorry. It must have been horrible.
It was. The long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said the Dalish rescued you from bandits.
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there, and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. And he saw me. The fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Didn't you have a family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
And how did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of our Lathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Do they resent your success?
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
Why are the Dalish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of our Lathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
But I'm not responsible for what has been done to the elves.
Aren't you? You're human. And to many of them, you represent the humiliations our people have suffered for generations. You may not have been personally responsible, but such feelings are not easily overruled by logic or fairness.
You weren't hostile.
I was not born here, so I see things differently from the others. Still, I do not blame them for what they feel. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
What is this Arlathon you mentioned?
It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands.
Arlathon Forest?
We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed our Lathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Does Arlathon still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank our Lathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
But the elves were eventually freed, right?
Yes, after a millennium of slavery, Andraste herself freed our people. She who was your maker's chosen.
But you don't worship the Maker.
We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god.
Elves were immortal then.
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently, and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
But could you get your lifespan back? But you could get your lifespan back, no?
In time, and with seclusion. We Dalish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is unusual even for us.
Didn't Arlathon fight back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlatham fought, they lost.
I can see why you resent the humans then.
Shemlen, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Arlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Your homeland was called the Dales, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
Is there no way to get on your clan's good side?
It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
I want to ask something else.
Certainly.
What does a keeper do exactly?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
He lost his family. A very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Your desire is my command.
Never mind.
Your desire is my command.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Never mind.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Can you teach others to become a shape changer?
I cannot teach you, no. But any other mages that cared to learn, yes, I could do that. Send whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp, provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
Shape changer unlocked? Wild Keeper. Okay, I am going to do that. Full respect. And then we just invest all of it in magic. Wild Keeper. Wild Dart. The Wild Keeper infuses allies with natural energy, instantly healing them and greatly... What am I doing again? Hold on a second. Okay, so we do that. Okay. And turns the target into a harmless squirrel. Interesting. Okay. Dealing moderate natural damage and poisoning them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Play. Morrigan. We'll just grab the Wild Keeper right now. Okay. Two. 1, 2. Okay. Let's see here. And then I will go down the path of Wild Keeper here. Yeah. Wait. Mind Blast. Does she have Mind Blast? She doesn't. Which case I need a partial respec her again.
Now is better than later.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this again. Full respect. Mind Blast. Prison. Wait. I don't need those. I don't need those. Why am I grabbing those? Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Do I have sleep? I do. Rock armor. Hmm. Hmm. We'll do rock armor now. Okay, let's continue on. What are you?
Hello?
Hello yourself. Who are you?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of the beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
What about her? Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Can you ask? There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got a pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
Perhaps I can talk to Gaina for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Can't hurt.
Cyranas. Oh, Ma Cyranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
Move what things?
Oh, what do you want now? I told you everything already.
Fine, have it your way. Let's see here. There's another quest marker over there. Real quick, give me a sec.